Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Now, here's Durant. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Down low. The kick outside to Butler. Curry outside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. We talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize he will put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. That's a lot to account for, guys.
All right, David, thanks. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And then Durant with the jam.
Doesn't it just look like he's gliding down the floor? Durant in transition is just beautiful art.
Curry with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Booker. For the 3. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his teams. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
Bull can't hit. Green with the ball. Now Bull defending. Outside Curry. Curry with another miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Bull with it. Outside Durant. Banked in off the glass. Durant's got 6 points.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Beal. Still without a basket. It's stolen by Green. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Suns, Number 2, Nick Richards.
It's Beal on the wing. Here's Durant. Warriors with the rebound. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And he starts out with a miss in this one. That will count. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage.
The Warriors, 9.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Here's KD. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Inside, poked away. Moody with it. Now Beal defending. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing. Always critical. Good point, D.A. Suns trail by 4. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Payton in the corner. And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to KD. Six to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
They kick it out to Green. It's hauled in by Dunn.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Ball's knocked loose. It's taken away by Payton. Pass to Curry. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Suns.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Back to Booker. Here's Richards. Outside, Beal. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Dunn misses. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green, the screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's sent back by PD. Curry outside. Curry buries the three shot. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. To the paint. Here's Beal. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Dunn. Booker, right side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Second team.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack? Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Left side Curry. Outside Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Field goal.
Green's got 6 points in the quarter. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 5. From Footprint Center, back in a moment. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And coming in as a four-spacing 2-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage. This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. AD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. And it's done in the corner. They double him with Butler. It's Durant on the wing. 14 points for him.
Timeout.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And it's the Suns with the ball. Trailing by 5. Just 2 to shoot. They get it again. Outside Beal. Offensive rebound. Pass to KD. And here we go. It's Butler. And the wide open shot from Green. It's 3-pointers off the mark. But should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Where there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Suns trail by 3.
Ball. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Durant soaring in for the deuce.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Outside, KD.
Timeout.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Warrior substitution. Number 2, Brandon Pajinsky.
A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Booker. And it's good off the back rim and in. Booker's got the lead up to 1 now for Phoenix. Oh, Butler flying to the rim.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher even when he gets hit.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Outside, KD. Now Richards. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see the hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Both good from the line that time. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Booker looking around. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
26.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights.
26.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Phoenix. Knocked away. Butler with the steal. And Butler running the floor.
Yeah, and Butler is a menace to the defense partner. I don't think that was a Petty or a Manny. That was a facial.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense, it's been fun to watch.
Outside Butler. Payton outside. They kick it out to Green. Outside Butler. Butler hammering it home.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
Booker, right side. Over Payton. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now, coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Here's Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The first free throw is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
In a tight game, he is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Beal with the steal. To the middle. Here's Dunn. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Dunn's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far. And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Booker draws the double. Back to Beal. It's stolen by Green. Curry takes the 3, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Pass to Booker. Here's Richards. Here's KD. KD, so efficient in there.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
And here is Butler. The drive by Green. Shot clock at 6. Outside Butler. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Back to Durant. Nice ball movement by Phoenix.
And we know Beal is more than comfortable taking over in these situations.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Outside for Curry. Back to Green. Butler from outside. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Pass to Durant. Back to Richards. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Well, you need the 3 here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Back to Booker. RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school, should be a physical contest. Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Here's Curry. He's off on that one. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. And we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler. And the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thank you, David. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State. And that's how you finish at the rim, Beal leaving no room for error.
That one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Durant. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Count that one.
Good work from Beal. He gets inside and finishes the play.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. And the shot is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pass to KD. It's rebounded by Payton. Green in the post. Outside for Curry. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
The shot by KD. No good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
3-point field goal.
Curry's got 7.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And it's in there.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And stolen by Bull. Durant feeling it out a bit. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Here's Butler. And it's sent back by KD. There's the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
The Warriors, 11.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Butler, no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade. but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special. So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Here's Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh! Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Booker with it. Outside, Beal. Curry with the steal. And here they come. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Payton in the corner. Lets it go with a three. And another three for Golden State.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Durant drawing the double team. It's Beal on the wing. Curry with the steal. Knocked loose. And stolen by Bull. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
First team foul.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability,
70 in a game amongst the young points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
on offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his teams. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
Here's Booker. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Pass to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits the outside fadeaway. KD's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Here's Curry, and the layup falls.
Timeout.
Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Suns trail by 5. Pass to Booker. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. The 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 44 seconds left here in the second. Here's Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
They double team KD. Pass to Booker. Durant with it. Now Payton defending. And done with the slam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. For Phoenix, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, and a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Here's Curry. He takes it in. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
Left side, KD.
Timeout.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Number 11.
Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. Durant, good. Tries to keep it alive. And stolen by Bull. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Warriors leading by 3. And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Here's Beal. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Outside, KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Now here's Curry. He's got 19. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Shot clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Butler on the wing. Right side Curry. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Butler, no good. Suns trail by 5. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. And now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. It's Durant on the wing. Durant driving the lane. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Green. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Durant, no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Leading by 5. The offensive rebound. No one near Payton as he lets it go. No good on the 3. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 7, Buddy Hield.
Here's Curry. 23 points in the game. Outside, Green. Fires from way outside. And it's Durant with the rebound. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Suns trailing. KD on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Now here's Durant. He's got 15. Here's Bull. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Durant with it. Butler covering. The score now all even. Durant's got 17 now.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. KD draws the double. Inside. Bull. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Bulls got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. Shoots over Curry. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. 3/10 quarters behind us and more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Phoenix leading by 4. Here's Booker. Durant at the elbow. Done outside. From outside, off the mark. Warriors trailed by 4. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Oh, nothing phases Curry.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Booker draws the double. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Booker. Picked off in midair. Outside Butler. From the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Green deciding where to go with it. Butler on the wing. It's hauled in by Dunn. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Suns. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now he wants this team to stop playing it safe. He said we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 0, Gary Payton II.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Curry, and the layup is good.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Curry on the wing. Curry from 3. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Warriors?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Outside, Beal. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And it's 9 points from Bradley Beal.
Let him know, Beal. That is a huge shot.
Here's Curry. Lays it up off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 1. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Durant down low. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
They comes through. Who else did you expect?
Outside for Curry. Gets the 3 to fall.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Booker draws the double. Pass to Beal. Now Booker. Pocket 6. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
Is at 3. Here's KD. Here's Bull. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bull there with a big basket.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Booker. And stolen by Bull. Booker outside. Outside Durant. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From Footprint Center, back in a moment. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. Now here's Booker. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability.
A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
It's good from long range. Beal's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And here is Butler. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Here's Payton. And stolen by Dunn. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Here's Curry. Booker with it. Right side, Kevin Durant. Back to Booker. Shoots a fader. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Latrey. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Here's Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
And when things are tight, Butler just seems to step his game up. Tremendous score here in the clutch.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 4. What's your take, guys?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
So it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Richard Jefferson, great.